We're going back smarter, stronger, and more strategic. We're buying land, we building businesses, we are reclaiming what our ancestors were forced to leave behind. That's the story of our migration, and it's still being written. We're not just movers, we're builders, we're legacy makers, and if you pay attention, now is your time to move too. But don't just move to cities, move with purpose, move with a plan, and move to build. Now drop a Black fist in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear this Black History gem.
Get ready for your return trip to the protest.
Between 1916 and 1970, over 6 million of...
I'm going to show you a last one that they really pissed about. And this was in response on TikTok. Somebody said, because I was talking about how Black affluent neighborhoods were destroyed. And somebody was like, where are there Black affluent neighborhoods in America? Ain't no Black affluent neighborhoods in America. That's what they said. So then I just showed this one. And oh boy, they really got pissed. Watch
this is Bowie, Maryland, one of the wealthiest African-American neighborhoods in the country. Ooh, baby.
Don't know where it all went. Time passed us by, just when it seemed the fun began.
All Black. Oh, they get pissed about that. They get pissed about it. So I just wanted to just put that out there. I just had to showcase Mr. Nick, because I get these DMs all the time. These people are pissed because I show Black excellence. Says a lot about what's going on in this country. And this is what's being exacerbated by the administration. People feel real free. But this is also historically what's going on in our country, you guys, is every time we've tried to mind our Black business, build our Black towns, build our Black economies, they would get pissed off. They would come in our towns. They would come in our neighborhoods. They would have coup d'etats. They would burn. Y'all know Black Wall Street wasn't just burned. It was bombed by the federal government. They don't want to see your Black affluence. And so if any time we look like we're doing better, they would have loved it if I would have talked about Black slums. They would have loved it if I talked about people on crack, in poverty, committing crimes. They love that shit. They thrive on it because that's all they could think of. But to see Black people doing well, And furthermore, to see Black parents loving their children. And this is what we have to teach the next generation. The last thing I want to talk to you about, though, speaking of this, is having conversations, wealth conversations with your children. Having conversations about building wealth with your children. I watch a gentleman on YouTube, and he talks. There's two things that he talks about about why Jews they're less than 1% of the population, but they have over 50% of the wealth. And it's because, one, they practice collective economics, which I talked about in the beginning. Okay. Number two is they talk about business at the dinner table with their children. They're already vetting and they're preparing their children for business, for wealth building. So these are the conversations. The conversations about love are necessary, about nurturing your children are necessary, but also about building. What are you going to do? What is it that you want to do? Now, for me, I want all my kids to take my business to the next level. Them little MFers, I want to forge my own, I want to do my own thing. My oldest son, he wants to go to law school. Cool. You could be the family lawyer. That's cool. But that's my advice. I think it's great if you just take this business and you push it forward. I think you already got the foundation. Y'all can take it to the next level. But they want to do their own thing. But having these conversations, these critical conversations about money, about wealth, is muy importante. So I gave you a few things. I think I gave you 4 things. Number 1, recap. Sit down with your kids and ask them to rate you on a scale of 1 to 10. Where would they rate you?